You're on a date. You pick the restaurant. You pay the bill. She smiles, says thank you. Everything seems fine. But on the drive home, a thought creeps in. Would she still be here if I didn't pay? It's subtle. You don't say it out loud, but it lingers. Now imagine another scene. You're not at your financial peak yet. You're building, growing, grinding, and you meet a woman you admire. She's polished, confident. You think, she probably wants someone further ahead. Different situation, same fear. If you provide, you worry she only values your wallet. If you don't provide, you worry you're not enough. That's exhausting. Here's your first shift. The fear isn't about money. It's about worth. You want to be chosen for who you are. But you've convinced yourself women choose men for what they have. That belief protects you. Because if love is transactional, you never have to be emotionally vulnerable. You never have to risk being rejected for your personality. Now picture this. You tell yourself, women only care about security. So you lead with achievement, income, status, external markers. You make sure those are visible. But what are you hiding? Emotional depth, playfulness, authenticity. Because those feel riskier than paying for dinner. Here's the second shift. When you lead with resources, you attract resource-focused women. When you lead with character, you attract character-driven women. Simple, but powerful. Now, let's add humor. You say you want a woman who values you for your heart, but your profile screams LinkedIn with better lighting. Entrepreneur. Effort. Driven. She can't value your depth if you don't show it. Now here's something deeper. If you believe women prioritize status over connection, you will unconsciously test them. You'll hold back emotionally. You'll look for signs she's using you. You'll misinterpret normal appreciation as manipulation. And that creates distance. Now imagine this scene. She compliments your work ethic. Instead of hearing admiration, you hear, "She only likes me for that." Your guard goes up. You pull back emotionally. And ironically, that withdrawal creates the very disconnection you fear. Here's your third shift. Your belief shapes your experience. If you believe women are transactional, you will interpret everything through that lens. But high-value women are not looking for a provider alone. They're looking for a partner. Security matters. Connection matters more long-term. Now, let's zoom out. Money can attract attention, but character sustains desire. If she only values you for status, it becomes obvious over time. But if you hide your depth out of fear, you'll never know who would have chosen you for it. Now, let's make this practical. On your next few dates, do not overemphasize income. Do not subtly brag. Do not frame yourself through achievement alone. Instead, reveal something personal, a value, a struggle you overcame, a passion unrelated to money. Watch how she responds. Does she lean in? Does she ask more? That's your data. Second, stop paying for everything early as a performance. Pay because you want to, not because you're proving. Energy matters. Third, if insecurity rises, ask yourself, am I leading with fear or authenticity? That question alone changes your posture. Now imagine a different final scene. You're sitting across from a woman. You've shared your ambition, but also your principles, your humor, your perspective. She looks at you and says, I like how you think. That's different from, you're successful. One builds ego. The other builds connection. Here's the truth. Some women do prioritize status. That's reality. But many prioritize emotional depth, direction, and stability combined. If you assume all women are transactional, you'll miss the ones who aren't. And here's the irony. The men who fear being used often project guarded energy. Guarded energy blocks intimacy. Intimacy is what you actually want. In the next video, I'll break down how to tell whether a woman values you for your character or your resources within the first few dates. Subscribe if you're done feeling like a walking ATM. Watch the next video if you're ready to be chosen for who you are. Because your value isn't your bank account. It's your character. And the right woman will see it, but only if you stop hiding it.